Hello, Itsmejames, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Survival. This is the series where I like to show you tips, tricks, and tutorials, and of course, we like to do this in complete survival. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get yet another illegal mob for your illegals / unobtainables collection. This mob is kind of like the villager that's always holding an item out in front of them, except this time it's a zombified piglin that will always hold a gold item out in front of them. As you can see next to me, I've got a zombified piglin that is holding a sword and an enchanted golden apple. He will literally hold that enchanted golden apple out forever. I should also mention this is completely relog proof, so you can relog as many times as you want. He will quite literally always be holding that apple out in front of him. I mean, it looks pretty OP, to be fair, not gonna lie. And of course, there are many different gold items that you can do this with, so there are many different variants of this illegal mob that you can actually get. I will say it's slightly more difficult than the villager one, but I'm gonna talk you through everything and how I did it to make it super simple. That being said, let's jump straight on into the video. So, as far as tools and items for this specific glitch, basically you don't need a lot. Definitely bring yourself a piece of gold armor. This is going to protect you from the piglins when you're catching them, and of course trying to trade with them to get them to stay illegal. Name tags, because piglins tend to despawn as you go through the nether. Of course, you're going to need piglins, and how you're going to catch these piglins are pretty simple. You're going to want to wait till they actually spawn and set yourself up a little system like this. I've just literally got 2 trapdoors, and I basically lure them in by taking my helmet off. They will basically think those trapdoors are solid blocks and fall into the little cage that I made. At that point, it's very important that you name tag them, because you do not want any of your piglins to despawn. It might take you a little while to actually acquire some piglins. Then you're going to need to make it so the piglins are not angry at you anymore. So to do this, simply cover them up so they can't see you. Go through the nether portal, place your gold helmet on, and then come back through. And at that point, the piglins should be safe for you to actually trade with, because you've got your golden piece of armor on. And of course, you are going to need an item to trade with the pigs. Now, I'm going to use a clock this time. I think it will look super awesome for one of those guys to continuously hold a clock. But as I said at the start, you can use every single gold item to trade with these, meaning there are many different variants of illegal mob. So once you've got all of that sorted out, what I would do is focus on setting up the Overworld Portal. There's not a lot of setting up to do. Simply make yourself a little area so they can't escape. I've put myself some ladders on like this, a boat each side to catch your mob once they come through. Although, very quickly, I should mention, when the piglin is shaking and making its transition to a zombified piglin, it will actually completely come out of that boat, so you might want to break the portal once you bring a mob through. But yeah, place down yourself a couple of boats anyway. They're going to help you out, and let's go through the portal. I actually forgot to put my gold helmet on, so this guy is, like, angry at me. Like, he's not angry at me now, but I don't want to take a chance, so I'm just going to cover his face, and I'm going to go through the portal and then go back through once again. And now he shouldn't be angry at all. Now, to get him to go through the portal, you want to throw this, get him to pick it up, and then push him through. That was a little bit quick even for me, but I think we just managed to pull it off. I was a bit scared he was going to walk through. Normally, you just throw it on the floor, get him to walk towards the portal, and then, of course, push him through like this. But that was very, very quick. So when we get to the other side, you should have a guy shaking like this. And then you can just go push him in a boat. As I mentioned before, soon as he changes to a zombified piglin, he actually pops out the boat. So go ahead and turn off the portal. I mean, he's completely sat in the boat now, so it doesn't matter too much. And there we have it, how to make your very own illegal zombified piglins that are always holding gold items. That's all I've got time for today. I will catch you on the next one.